Hey Sagers, I remember some of you guys saying you really liked the videos that I did when I would strat and make strats and show you pretty much how to play out the whole strat and the whole round for each individual aspect, including barbed wire, gadgets, like just everything down in one place, all on like one little map. So today I kind of wanted to make a template so you guys can make strats of your own. On top, I want to notify you guys that I plan to do more strats starting next season. This season is coming close to an end, so making strats now just does not make sense. And on top, I make strats as more as of a fun thing rather than an informational thing, so keep that in mind and create strats of your own. Otherwise, let's go over what we have here. So this is going to be what you're going to get when you download the file. The file will be in the link below, and it should be in a zip package. So right click, uncompress the desktop, or do whatever. Otherwise, when you open it up, you're going to have operator icons folder, Rainbow Six Maps, link, and then you're going to have 3 templates. You're only going to use one of these templates. One of them is just a PNG file. This is just going to be the background for any software you use. So if you don't use GIMP or if you don't use Photoshop, you're just going to use this, throw it into whatever you're going to use, and then create the strat from there. Then on top, I also have GIMP for you guys. I didn't really do too well on this. I don't know how to use GIMP that well. I pretty much created the background and saved it as a PNG and then just dropped it into GIMP and then made a couple touch-ups from there. As you can see, the name and then this map section, which is right here, and this is where you would throw the map, and then you just got the template, which is just the PNG. I don't really use GIMP, so I don't know how to use GIMP, and I'm not really going to teach you guys how to use GIMP, so only pick up GIMP if you know it or if you're willing to take some time learning some tutorials and so on. Otherwise, what I do use is Photoshop, and I've just been using Photoshop forever. I started using Photoshop when I was 14 when I used it for school, so it just comes naturally to me, so I already know how to use it. Otherwise, looking at the template, I got it organized out pretty well in this locked stat/static folder. It's just going to be pretty much things you're not going to touch. For example, the frame and just anything that's not really going to matter too much. These are going to be things that you're just not going to change. You may want to change the codes depending on what you want, but up to you, completely up to you. Otherwise, for getting these icons in the codes, you could simply click on code symbols, click on this tool over here, and you may want to scroll in to get a little bit more accurate, but you're just going to highlight over each little icon, go to edit, and then define brush preset, and it's going to look like this, and you're going to be able to name the brush. So I can name it open square, or if I wanted to, I can name it fallback, as that's what it is in the code. Completely up to you. I don't think I have them because I haven't made any strats on my new PC, but there's that. And then you got rotation color guide and operator roles. The rotation color guide is just for the rotation up here, and then operator roles is just going to be the names. Pretty much what you're going to do, take the names, rename them, so commander, and I typed it low just so it kind of fits. Camera, support, then we got our roamer. Boom, now you got your roles. And then for rotation color, this is just pretty much going to be your rotation. Switch is going to be the lesser angles, while core are going to be the angles you want to hold. So let's say your commander has a really, really good angle that you always want to hold. Just going to use eyedropper to get that color, and then you're going to put them in core. And let's say your yellow support has a really good angle too. Let's make that another core. And your green support also has a really good angle. So pretty much the way this works is switch goes to core and core goes to cam. So pretty much once core dies, they go to cam, and then whoever's alive in switch goes and fills that core position. So since we have 2 people without that good of positions, we got our camera. And on top, you could just mark this in the cam area too. You don't really have to do that, but that just kind of signifies that red is going to be your main camera until someone dies. And then we also have the roamer, which is going to be blue. Just going to fill that there, and you could just leave that last one empty. Or you could have 2 core angles, 3 switch, so on and so forth. So we got that done, we got the operator roles. But how about grabbing operator icons? That's where you go to here, operator icons, defenders, and then find whatever you need. Maybe you need mute. And there's going to be 3 files. Just click the PNG file. You don't need the Adobe Illustrator or the SVG file. All you need is the PNG. Bring it in here, scale it down. So by holding shift while doing this, it makes it so it's normal like resolution or aspect. So hold shift while scaling. You could drag it over here. It's going under, just drag it to the very top. Oh crap, not what I meant to do. Drag it to the very top, or drag this underneath, screw it. Drag this up out of the folder. Keep that locked. We can actually put that at the bottom here. So mute is going to come up above, and we're going to make mute be our support. Boom. You can scale it up a little if you want. Boom. Now you got your support 3. So that's how you're going to fill in the roles here. Just simply do that. And then next is going to be getting the map, and this is where Rainbow Six Siege comes in. This is where Rainbow Six Maps will come into play. Double click that link, it'll bring you to Rainbow Six Maps. And here, you'll just choose the map that you want to strat on. So let's just say, oh, I want to strat on Hereford Base. So when you open it up, it may start with this 4x4 or 2x2 grid. And clicking anywhere will make this spot just click it again and it'll be done. Otherwise, you could change it up. You could do a full split, or you could do a grid. I like to just do full because I like to focus on one level, but if your bomb site is going to be first and second floor, you're going to want to open it up to a split. Otherwise, you can also change up the line of sights of your cameras and so on here. I like to keep it around 15, just the default looks fine enough. Pretty much just shows where your cameras are looking at. Otherwise, you could zoom in, full screen, and you're pretty much just going to hit print screen. Print screen is going to copy whatever is on your screen, and then you're going to come to here, Control V to paste. Then from here, you can scale it. So I'm not going to do much. You could also use the crop tool on it right here, or you could use the marquee tool, depending on what you want to do. So highlight the area you want, Control C, Control V, and then you could just delete the layer underneath it. And now, boom, you got just the map that you want. Let's put that back. Control T to give you yourself scaling. And then boom, there we go, perfect. Then from there, take the paintbrush, create a new layer, use whatever just to, make lines of sight, etc. You're going to use these, hopefully you get them saved, and then you could just select them from the very bottom of the paintbrush. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's actually it. Otherwise, thank you for all the support you guys have given me. I hope this helps for you guys that want to strat for your teams and so on.
My weakness comes and goes.